Welcome guys to another video. In this video, as you may have seen by the title, I'm gonna talk about AI. I know this is a dreadful topic. I know I hate talking about it too, but I think it's necessary. I dropped an email talking about AI a week or two ago, but I figured out since things are changing so fast, it was necessary to make this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Why AI may be the downfall of copywriting and how it will affect you. Okay, let's see. Before we start though, excuse the over dramatic title, okay? No, this is not an excuse to quit copywriting right away, as you will find out throughout this video. Let me explain, okay? I'm going to be honest, but I'm also not gonna cause a fake panic just for views, okay? I respect my audience more than that. Trust. So, a few days ago, as in the intro, I wrote an email talking about this and, chatting a little bit in my newsletter, which you're free to join. But I wanted to express my opinion about AI in a more complete sort of media, which is this video. And I wanted to guide you throughout this new revolution in a video face to face, which I think is how things should be handled. So, the downfall of copywriting, what people are alarmed about and talked about. Okay, people are talking about the downfall of copywriting like it's the downfall of Berlin in World War II. Okay, if you've seen the movie, you'll know the reference. But the reality is, copywriting has been around for much longer than we think. Okay, all these get-rich-quick gurus may try and sell you the idea that it's this new revolutionary skill that you can write Google Docs in 15 minutes and get 10K a month in 90 days. But it's been here for centuries, okay? Now, the truth is, mediocre copywriters who have mediocre skills and thus write mediocre copy will be replaced faster than you can say AI. How to avoid that? That's one of the many things I'm going to explain in this video. So, before we start though, just a little quick promo. Make sure to join my free community because I dropped a 1.5 hour free course already. So, just join, click free course. It's for you. Gift. Now, before we go any slide further, I don't want any. This is the beach free zone. Okay, I don't want to see any quitters from here on now on. So. You need to quit that loser mentality and avoid excuses like the plague, okay? Stop using AI as an excuse. I'm sick of it. You'll never get your foot in the door of entrepreneurship with that mindset, okay? It's a tough place to be, but it's a very rewarding one. So you need to be stronger than your strongest excuse, okay? What's the alternative? To go back to your 9 to 5 with your boss, to go to McDonald's? Okay, stop the excuses. I don't want to see any more comments like this, okay? So, now that all the quitters have already left the video, we are free to continue. So, what AI may be good and bad for, okay? Because it's not all rainbows and sunshines, but it's not all thunderstorms and disasters and floods either, okay? There's an in-between with AI, just like with any tool, just like with any revolution, just like when the internet came and everybody thought the world would turn to shit because all the information is available for free. No, the world is still moving. Okay, it's a revolution, but we adapt. So, what are the good and bad things that AI can do right now in terms of copywriting? Well, let's start with the bad ones, okay? AI is really bad at replacing your personal voice. You should never do this, okay? Because if not, everyone would just sound the same. And we just have never-ending stream of clones just walking around like that scene in Star Wars, okay? We wouldn't want that. So, it cannot replace your personal voice. And that's a pro. And I don't think it will be able to replace a personal voice for a long time from now. Also, you cannot rely on it for everything. I will explain why further in this video, but I think it's a no-brainer. Also, writing all the copy and not reviewing it, letting it do all the job is a bad idea. It's not gonna work, bro. Also, writing scripts, I figured this one out myself because I'm a big script writer and a big fan of scripts. And all scripts written by AI sound unnatural. They all sound the same, like all these TikTok Minecraft parkour stories example. Like, these TikTok Minecraft parkour videos with like they tell you a random story or something, on like top 7 will impress you. Like they all sound the same, bro. It's not gonna cut it. It's margins are going up now that AI is a thing. Okay, so humans are gonna be important, especially for human things like scripts and storytelling. So that's a bad idea. And also, using it as a poorly skilled copywriter overall is a bad idea because you're not getting better. And if you're not getting better, no, what are you doing? Now, the good part. AI is great at these things. It's good at market research. It's good at reviewing copies sometimes. I mean, I'll talk about this, in detail as we progress throughout these slides of this PowerPoint that I prepared for you. But it's great. It's great at doing these things that don't require much creativity. That are very logical. Also, automation. You can automate a lot of things, as we will see in this video. Also, you can ask ChatGPT to give you templates, especially to organize your work and organize your writing and organize your outreach, because you can make outreach a quicker process with this. Also, you can use it as inspiration, okay, if you have writer's block, which you shouldn't if you follow my lessons, because I show you how to avoid it. But if you do have it, you can just ask ChatGPT for ideas and just write them down and use that as a starting point. And also you can use it if you're a highly skilled copywriter, because you already got your skills, you already got your things going on, you're already moving, so you're much freer, or you're in a much better position to use it. Now, I'm not here to waste your time, so let's talk about the positives and the positives only, and how you can use them and how you can leverage them yourselves. Okay? So I'm going to talk about market research, inspiration, automation, and reviewing copy. The big 4 things that AI is good at now. So, first off, market research. Every copywriter ever knows that market research is a pain in the ass, okay? It's necessary. It's 99% of copywriting. If you're writing to the wrong audience, or you're not quite getting deep into their emotions and tapping their emotions the right way, your copy is going to be shit. But there's a way around it, because AI is good at this. If there's something AI can beat us humans at, the same way Spain beats every other country in football, okay, sorry Brits, it's surfing the internet quick, okay? It can just Google like crazy, just Google machine, but like 10 times faster. It's like Google on steroids. So it can surf through Reddit, forums, YouTube videos. Now we can like understand voices and shit, tweets, posts, etc. So I would like, you can rely on AI to do your market research, and I will show you how to do it. But I would still couple using AI with your own manual labor and research. Okay, Reddit and forums like that are your best aid for now, because people are just complaining, giving their personal opinions there, unfiltered. So it's like a gold mine of market research. But in case you're lazy, in case you're in a rush, you want to do your market research in less than 10 minutes, let me show you a way to do it with ChatGPT. Okay, literally takes 5 minutes. So market research with ChatGPT. You're gonna wanna when you're doing market research and you want to know your ICP, ideal customer profile, which I'll talk about in one of my past videos, it will be up here. You want to know what are their goals, what are their pain points, what are their fears, what are their aspirations, false beliefs, etc., etc., etc. And ChatGPT is pretty good at this. So in this case, I wanted to know what are the pain points of a cigarette smoker per se. I can just ask ChatGPT, give me 10 embarrassing scenarios a person addicted to smoking may suffer. And it will give you a list, like getting rejected for smelling like smoke, or being denied a kiss, or being desperate scavenging for cigarettes, or getting caught lying, or sneaking off during important moments, or running out at the worst time. And it will give you a never-ending list of pain points that somebody can have in your niche or in your ideal customer profile. So let's say you're writing for obese people. You may say, what are some embarrassing scenarios obese people may face on a day-to-day basis? Same with dreams or like or like false beliefs, you can ask ChatGPT for these things, and it will do a much quicker job, sometimes even better than yourself at understanding these people. Now, I think understanding the niche and the marketplace you're working with comes down to time. So if you're around it for a long time, you'll understand every single reference and you will understand every single customer like you gave birth to them. But this is a quick way, and I mean, it's easy, okay? Use it. Next, inspiration with AI. I would not use inspiration for an entire email, but it's good for comparing headlines, YouTube titles, captions, email subject lines, etc. Okay, just make sure to variate them or fix them manually and only take the inspiration part out of it. So, what I would do with AI, and I still do to this day, when I want to have some inspiration, is I would write a headline or a title myself, and I would say, give me 10 variations of this YouTube title or this headline or this subject line, and like make sure they will give me engagement, obviously, and ChatGPT will give it to you. And most of them will be shit, okay, because it's still shit, but you can grasp a little bit. You can grab a couple of them, just switch them around, like Lego pieces, and build the perfect headline yourself. So you can use it. You can use it as inspiration. So writer's block should go away with AI if you're just not doing the right things. Okay, so you can use AI as inspiration. Next, automation. Now, most automation with AI comes at costs because all of these AI tools, fancy stuff, have usually a paywall behind them. But some examples may be Loom, that automatically writes a summary for the video or a title, or Notion, which has an AI, which is great. You can just ask it to write a certain website and it will write it for you. So AI is great at automating a lot of things like coding, website design, scripting, taking notes and stuff. You can go on a call and add an AI to the Zoom call that will take notes about the call, because it will hear you and your prospect or whoever you're speaking to, and will give it to you in a very comfortable and very well ordered Google Docs. So there's a lot of automation you can do with it. But that just to save time, not to replace you as a copywriter. Again, what we were talking about, AI is a tool, and it shall be used as that. Next, reviewing copy with AI. Okay, I think every single newbie copywriter, especially the ones that have come after the AI revolution, have used this before, because you don't have a mentor. I understand you don't want to pay for copy review, or you're suspicious of the reviews you're getting at free Discord servers. I understand, and you're using AI because it's just a quick, simple solution, and it can work. Especially it works because it gives you a quick second opinion or perspective, and it can detect flaws in your copy that you had no idea about, because it's like getting somebody else to read your copy, like your grandma or your dad. It's like he may have no clue about copywriting, but he will say, this feels weird, or I'm suspicious about this, and you can go ahead and fix that. So you can use that as a second opinion. But I wholeheartedly believe that a human, review, even if it's by somebody who's not a professional or who you're not paying, is much, much better and will help you much more in your journey in the long run. For example, you can join my free Discord server and get your copy reviewed for free, and you will have real people giving you real feedback on your copy. People who are studying copy too, and sometimes even professional copywriters like me, Presley, or Nick, who will just scoop by and give you a copy a mark for free. So if you're interested, join my free Discord server. Now, that's pretty much all we know about AI at the moment, okay? It's a very, very quick changing world, especially the technological one. It's very, unpredictable. They said, I studied computer engineering, so I know what I'm talking about. there's this thing called general AI, which is an AI that will equal or surpass the IQ of an average human being, meaning that it will be smarter than humans. In a few years ago, like 2020, they predicted that this better than humans AI would be ready in like 30-40 years time. Like all the scientists working on it would think they would die before they saw AI. But as time has progressed and as years have passed, exponentially AI has been getting better. And by 2021, 2022, they already thought, okay, general AI is going to come in 10 years. And now they're thinking it's going to come before 2030. Now, we have to see how it progresses, okay? I'm going to keep it real with you. We are like at the dark right now. What we know is that AI is not going to replace copywriters as a whole because they still need humans to work. We're just going to have to adapt to it and use it as a tool. So, AI still writes very bad, very obviously ChatGPT reading copy that's just unusable if you're trying to make real business, okay? So if you want to know if AI will replace you, I'll give you this easy solution. Just this quick outlook. If you rely on AI for everything and you write like a bot and you don't sharpen your tools and you're not learning every day and you're not getting better, don't be surprised when a bot replaces you overnight, right? But if you have a nice personal voice, you're reliable, charismatic, talented, and human, especially human, no businessman in their right mind will replace you for a chatbot, okay? End of debate. If you bring money in, way better than the ChatGPT, why would they replace you, man? So, the key takeaways of this video before you go are: number one, sharpen your tools. You should always be sharpening your tools every day. This is the best thing you can do, even when things are going smooth, and sailing and you're getting clients. It may catch you at the worst moment. You gotta sharpen your tools, man. You gotta be ready in this world, especially this whole changing world, which is right now with AI. So write copy, study copy, read books, coaching, consume courses, all that good stuff that just nurtures your copywriting core, and that's pretty much it. And also treat AI like another tool in your toolbox, and just do me a favor and stop putting all these excuses in front of you. You already have so many to choose, man. Don't be like limiting yourself in that way. So treat AI like another tool. Don't rely on it for everything, and just make sure you're learning every day, and you should be good to go. So if you want to build high level skills, here comes Guru Paul. You can check out my free course and community. First link in the description. Again, it's a free course, 1.5 hours. Best course you can get for your time, which is free. So I would check that if I were you, and I would want to fight the AI revolution. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you took some notes. Okay, if you're serious about this, the best ones will have taken notes about this. So now get to it. It's time, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.